morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? It's Wednesday, the 13th, I think, of April, 2022. Well, this morning, I really thought that I would find myself knee deep in snow. We haven't gotten anything just yet. That doesn't mean that it's not coming. I heard that the highway from Winnipeg to St. Laurent on number 6 and probably other highways as well are closed. Um, but that could be just because of blowing snow, lake effect snow, that kind of thing. But yeah, so far there's nothing. So I'm not quite sure. I don't know. They've revised it down now again for our area. So instead of 10 to 15 centimeters, they're only looking at 10 centimeters. Who knows? I don't think they really know. I don't think they really know. Just a minute here. Let me grab this up a little bit closer. So, yeah. Oh, I have to show you. There's Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell. Lily and the beautiful girl. And Jonah is over there in his hut. You can barely see him. His tail sticking out. He was outside most of the night. And so, yeah. So, yeah, so we've all been anticipating this big storm and it's just not, I don't want to blind you there. It's just not materialized, and I think that's kind of good. Um, who knows? Okay, so I have been working down here with the E301, I think is what it is, E301. E301. Yep. Okay. So I'm working down here. As you can see it there. Okay. Is it going to focus? There, you can kind of see it. So I'm going to just continue working on these swirls here. JJ, you were saying you wanted the charts. I will send you as soon as I'm finished autumn. I'll send it to you. Okay, and then whenever I finish summer and winter, I'm sorry I don't have spring or Noel. Okay, so I don't have them anymore. So, but that will at least keep you somewhat busy. And is there no stitching store there in Edmonton anymore? I know they used to have, what was it? Thread Heaven or something like that. I can't remember. It's been so many years. And so yeah, I know that one had closed down. So I don't know. Oh, forgot to do it again. We have a new subscriber, Carla Del Dio, something like that. Sorry, Carla. I know that I don't have that right, and I kept wanting to mark it down, and, if you all know me, you know how forgetful I am. So, I even forget, from the beginning of a sentence to the end of a sentence. So, but yeah. My mouth is still sore. But thankfully, I didn't have to take any Tylenol during the night. I was up at midnight, and I was up at 4 o'clock. And at 4 o'clock, I put Lilybell out and brought her in and gave her some treats, and then I went back to bed and I slept until 6. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. There. So, Jeannie, how's it going with your spring? And Michelle? I think it's Michelle. How's it going with Noelle? And is anybody else working on these ladies? And if so, have you changed anything? Oh, darn it. I was going to look up for winter and to get the alternate colors, the conversion. Because they have one where it's done in ice blue and silver. And then they have one in more silver, like white and silver and that kind of thing. And then they have the hood that you can put on winter if you'd like. That takes a little bit of finagling to do that. But, you know, if you're good at following it so that you can see where it is that you have to change it, then, yeah. It does look good with the hood, though. I'll tell you that. It does. So, yeah. Come on. Come on. So one thing here about this metallic thread, it gets hung up. Oh, what did I do there? And it's, you have to be so careful because otherwise it just starts to come apart. So, yeah, got it now. Okay, and you have to kind of unwind it, you know, every once in a while because it likes to twirl. And that just adds to the unraveling. So, I don't see an uptick here in the traffic coming by the house there to go over towards number 7 highway or number 8. So, because number 6 here is closed, south of here. So, it's about, I don't know, 40 minutes south of here, I guess. And, yeah. So, I started doing my dishes there this morning. And, so I'll get them done. Yesterday I'd taken out chili I had made quite a while ago and had frozen it into packs and put it in the freezer here. Oh, good. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It is so good. And it's wonderful when I can, all I have to do is just, you know, I cook it once and then I can just package it away. And I just have enough in there for like in each package for 2 meals. So then I have chili and I'll have a bun or something. And so it makes a nice lunch. But I have to watch it because if I chew too hard here, it's still quite bothersome. So, how are you all doing today? Have you picked up something else? I think Kimberly, it was you that said that you were working on your diamond painting. Would you like to share that? Uh, what it looks like, what you're working on? And yeah, I have mine set up so that if it is that the power goes out, which it could, right? But because the winds have been picking up since last night. And yeah, so it's not very nice out. So I'm just praying that my internet holds out and the hydro holds out and that. So, but so far, no snow yet. It was showing that, we were under a blue, which was ice and snow. And so far, there's nothing. Touch wood. I got my back scratcher here. It's wood. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm looking out there, but it could be very fine. But I don't. So, suits me just fine. I can tell you that. If we don't get any snow, suits me just fine. But I did fill up my water jugs yesterday. And it's always good to have water jugs. And even if the water, the jugs that you are using are, say, like I have old cat litter plastic containers, right? So you don't have to have that for drinkable water, but it's good to have it for your toilet or for, like I would clean it out as much as you could, right? But you don't have to use it for actual drinking water, but you can use it for washing up. You can use it for the toilet. But mind you, if the power goes out and you're in the city, the sewer, the septic systems can only take so much, and then it's just, that's it. You can't, it starts coming up because it requires power to keep it moving. So if you know there's a storm coming or some kind of weather or something going to happen, I would highly recommend that you get jugs and you put water away. Like just have them. If you know a storm's coming, just have them lined up there so that you will have them. And make sure that you have drinkable water. Right? And so you need to remember that each person requires 4 liters per day. Each person. Okay? And that's at the barest minimum. So to you south of the border there, it's a gallon. And that's at the barest minimum. Okay? And don't forget your pets too. Right? So, because heaven knows they've got to drink water too. I made sure that I cleaned out Lily Bell's pail and got a whole pail of fresh water in there. So, and Jonah drinks from it too, so it's all good. So yesterday, the guy came there for Ralph came for to look at the garage door here, and there is a garage door opener in there, and the thing is that it wasn't used because the clickers had gone missing. So I asked him, I said if he would be able to get new clickers for it instead of buying a whole new one, because the unit looks pretty good. I said it would probably need new wiring and stuff like that. Then I asked him, like Juliet was there, right? So, but I said, does the rolling unit, the thing where the rollers go in, is it still good? And he figured, yeah, it was still good. He might have to adjust it a bit. I said, that's good. And anything to keep the costs down, I'm all for it. And so yeah, it's yeah. So I might get my garage door here by early summer. That's good, as long as I've got it for next winter. That to me is important. I want to put Susie in the garage, and it's a lot better for her. So I know she did not like it here with all of the snow and being outside and in the wind and that. But she's always been a hard starting car. She always has. If anybody else has a Suzuki SX4 2008, please let me know how, if they've had trouble with the batteries running dead, and if there's been any other issues, because they don't make Suzuki's like vehicles here anymore in Canada. They don't even import them anymore, as far as I know. They have other Suzuki products, like generators and things like that, but not vehicles. At least not in Canada. So I don't know if it's in the US or not. So, yeah. So I was thinking I might make something this afternoon. I'm not sure what. I'd like to make some cream of carrot soup, vegan style, of course, right? And yeah, try and do that because I have carrots. So I'd like to do. I have 3 tomato pots that I have to set up. So I'm going to set that up here today and get my tomato plants growing. They're small cherry tomatoes. But you know what? It's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. So, and they do grow indoors. So got them at Dollarama. They're $4 each, but it's, Juliet was lucky she snagged a cucumber one and I didn't see it. But she said it was the only one that was there. I said, okay. And, because I would have loved, if there would have been something else. Like, I'd like to even grow garlic or something. And garlic is it's in the same family as an onion. So, and leek and that kind of stuff I'd like to do. But I don't know. With the weather we've got, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? For sure. So anybody making plans here for Easter? Are you having family over? Are you you doing anything for Good Friday? You going for Stations of the Cross on Friday? Ours, we don't know yet if it's going to be on hold. Or, like, there's not going to be one because of the weather and if the ladies want to come. I'm next door, so it doesn't matter to me, right? But anyways, and but I'm not going anywhere for Easter. I'm not doing anything. So Juliet was looking at getting an air fryer. And Pampered Chef in Canada right now, I don't know if it's in the US, has air fryer on sale. And so anyways, she's looking at getting one. And it's from Pampered Chef. So then I asked her, I said, well, I don't do enough cooking to warrant getting one. I know Jeffrey and Ryan have one, but yeah, I just wouldn't. I've got my toaster oven and that's good enough. And I have a bread maker and Instapot. I don't need anything else. But the thing what I was after is Pampered Chef had these unglazed stoneware. And I really like them. And they did have a small tray. And I don't know what happened to mine. I have no idea where it ended up. And but anyways, I'd like to get another one because they really it really works well for baking and things like that. And I had a flute or a bundt pan. And I thought for sure I gave it to Juliet, but she said no. And there was a square pan, which is also good. I think it might fit into my toaster oven, because I don't use my big oven. I'm just one person. What do I need the big oven on for? It takes up too much hydro. And besides that, eventually I got to clean it. And I don't like doing that. Why clean when you can cross stitch, right? That's my motto. But yeah. So anyway, okay, well, I'm going to continue working on this down here. Okay. And as you can see, there's a lot of this orange. Now, Jeannie, yours on spring looks like it's pink. Okay, it's a light pink. Okay. Then I would instead of, that's where you would put your metallics in, okay? And you can either use a pale pink or you can use a dark fuchsia. You can use anything, or you can just use it with the gold, the Rainbow Gallery, you know, the PB01, if you like that. Mine has got the gold. But I just didn't, I wanted something different for this one, right? Something that is more, you know, there's going to be gold on there because of the beads, but yeah. So, whoever's doing the winter one, but anyways, I will get you, I will post it on the Facebook group, okay? So then you can decide. I'll find as many as I can find, and then you can decide what you want, you know, if you want to change it. Maybe you just don't want to change it. I don't know. So, anyways, everyone, it is creeping up on 20 to 11, and still no snow. It's very cloudy and windy. And this wind is supposed to continue right through till Friday, but boy, it's just like I can hear it. I can just hear it out there, and I can see it. Even the post out there looks like it's leaning. Why is the post leaning? I never noticed that before. Post is leaning. The hydro post. Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know if it looks like it's fairly new because it's still green. So, I don't know if somebody ever hit that or whatever. I don't know. Long before my time. So, anyways, everyone, this is the end to today's video. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes yourself, Miss Lily Bell. And of course, Jonah, who is still, his butt end is out of the hut. Once he's in there, he sleeps, especially if he was outside all night. So, anyways, if you have any comments, you can put them down below, or you can go to the Facebook page, which is Stitching in the Interlake. It's a dedicated Facebook group. And if I can't answer it, perhaps somebody else will. And my email is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. And I guess that's it. You know, please like and share so that more people can find me. So, anyways, God bless you all, and I will see you tomorrow, God willing, of course, if the power don't go out. I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloodles, everybody!